Do you feel fake when you speak English and you want to sound more genuine? Well, one of the persons that you can learn from to sound more genuine and conversationalist is Chris Evans, the actor. Chris Evans, by the way, let me show you. I'm sure you know who that is. Captain America, right? This is this guy here. Is someone who's known for being very genuine, very transparent, very thoughtful, very warm when he speaks, cálido. He thinks before he talks. And so we're going to learn a few idioms from him so that by the end of this video, you can find some idioms to transmit that same vibe, that same feeling. All right? Let's get started with, before I tell you that, of course, I wanted to invite you to be able to join my community. And in my community, you can get live lessons every single day almost. And it's only $29 a month. You get a free trial, 7-day free trial. You get daily activities as well. So I personally and other natives reply to every single person. Eliana did her homework, and then I gave her a personalized response, correcting her structure, her pronunciation. And you can also post a video, and we can correct your pronunciation. So definitely something you can check out. In the bottom, there's a link, and you can get your 7-day free trial. Okay, let's start with in good conscience. What does that mean? Some of you in Spanish may know, but others may not. Let's watch it first and then learn.
I'm sorry. I can't sell you this plant. I can't sell it to you in good conscience.
Good conscience? What are you, the patron saint of plants?
I just don't feel comfortable selling a plant to someone.
By the way, Ana de Armas, she learns a lot of her fluency and English skills from her scripts. It's filled with idioms. It's filled with jokes. And I guarantee you that most of these she didn't know before, and she's learning them as she acts, which is one of the best ways to learn, by the way. So what does in good conscience mean? This means that you can't do this with a clean conscience. It's a fixed phrase, so you have to say it that way. You don't say with good conscience, con buena conciencia, right? You have to say in good, I can't do this in good conscience. So for example, let's say that there's a beginner who wants to join my course. So someone at 0. And I don't have a course for people that are at 0. I have for lower intermediate, I have for upper intermediate, I have for advanced. But like 0, I can recommend courses. So if I wanted to tell them in good conscience, I could say, look, I want to help you, but I can't sell you my course in good conscience because I would be just taking your money knowing that my course is not going to help you. Does that make sense? Right? So that's in good conscience. In good conscience. Right. Let's do a little bit of repetition. All right? You know the drill. If you're new, you're going to repeat it several times for 15 seconds. And then we'll do another exercise for the next one. Let's begin. I'll do it first. It's like this, right? In good conscience, 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 in good conscience. This will take it to your long-term memory. Make sure that you say it correctly each time, even if it's few times. And here's a secret method too. You can record yourself and then listen to how many times you said it correctly. Then you do it every day, and then you can see, oh, I say it more times correctly now. So you can definitely keep track of this. All right, let's do it. 1, 2. And stop. Great job, my students. Let's go to the next one, which is as a matter of fact. Some of you know this one, but I want to teach you a pronunciation trick with this one. So if you don't know it, let's watch it. If you know it already, fast forward to the pronunciation tip.
Selling a plant to someone that can be so indifferent towards a living thing.
Indifferent? Is this how you speak to all your customers? Because if you do, I'm shocked that you sell anything
No,
at
as a
all.
matter of fact, this isn't even my stall. I just don't want to be an
So you're
accomplice to
refusing
this
to
crime.
sell.
It's funny. So he's not selling her the plant because she doesn't like plants. That's why he said, I can't in good conscience sell you this plant. That's very interesting. Okay, so he said, as a matter of fact. As a matter of fact. Notice he didn't say as a matter of fact. No, as a matter schwa. That's a schwa. So as a matter of fact. As a matter of fact, and make sure this S is a Z, not as, right? As a matter of fact, right? So let's look at the context. He's escalating the absurdity. ¿Cuán absurdo es? How absurd, how crazy this is, by revealing that he's not even the owner of that place. She's like, as a matter of fact, I don't even own this place, right? So write a sentence down below, type it with as a matter of fact, and I will personally correct it. So you can pause the video and go ahead and write your sentence. And we'll move on to the next thing. By the way, I want to remind you again, I do this, right, in the middle of the video. If you're interested in getting corrections like these, every single day almost, by natives, only $29 a month. And you can get live classes as well. And we actually record the live classes too, so you can watch the recordings and participate, get feedback, get a 7-day free trial. You'll find it right there. All right, let's continue. What is to turn up the heat? What does that mean? Let's watch together what this means.
You are amazing. How do you make that look cool?
That's Rocky. No dignity here.
And next up, we have Cole Turner, turn up the heat with 20th Century Boy.
No.
I have to put your name down. Come
No,
on, Cole.
Sadie, I get nervous singing in the shower.
Just give it a go.
I'm not a performer.
By the way, a better phrase I would say is what she said, to give it a go. Give it a go. That means give it a try. Give it a go. Give it a go, like go, G-O. Give it a go. Try it out. Give it a go. Inténtalo. Give it a go. So that's a nicer phrase. But yeah, let's look at turn up the heat. The announcer uses it to hype up the performance, implying intensity and energy. Hey, let's turn up the heat. You can use this, for example, in many other situations. So even as an English teacher, I can use it to mean that I'm going to make the class more difficult. I'm going to focus on difficult idioms. So let's say the student is bored and he's telling me, teacher, this class is a little bit basic for me. Can you turn up the heat a little bit? That's a way of using it. That's one way of using it. I'm going to turn up the heat, right? So that's interesting how that works, right? Okay, let's now go to the next phrase, and that's to misread it or misread it. You can use it in the present or in the past. Let's see what that is.
I'm wrong, aren't I? Well, this is embarrassing. Sorry. I misread it.
I think if we look at the context, he is trying to flirt with her, and then she kind of tells him no, and he says, oh, I'm sorry, I misread it. That means I misread the situation. Lo leí mal, right? Like I misinterpreted the situation, right? I interpreted the situation in the wrong way. Sorry, I misread it. That you can use it with other things, like I misspoke. That means you said something wrong. Sorry, I misspoke. I misread it. Right? Those are ways you can use it. Okay, let's look at the context here.
Underneath it, there was, well, I was wondering if you wanted to, go out sometime.
He's asking
Are you
her out.
serious?
She's
Yeah.
like, are you serious?
Yeah, I mean, I know we were kind of arguing back there, but I thought that underneath it, there was something.
He's like, I know we were arguing, but I thought underneath it there was something. She's like,
Something.
Yeah? I'm wrong, aren't I? Well, this is embarrassing.
he's like, I'm wrong, right? Well, this is embarrassing.
Sorry. I misread it.
Sorry, I misread it. I misread the situation. So he's apologizing for thinking she was interested, and she wasn't. Admitting that he got the social cues wrong, the social situation. So don't say I read it wrong. Say I misread it, right? Very important to do that. Now for this exercise, what we're going to do is I'm going to say misread it one time. You will say it 2 times. I will say it again 1 time, and then you will say it 3 times. So 1, 2 times. 1, 3 times. Ready? I misread it. Great job. 3 times now. I misread it. Great job. Now, many times. Let's do the exercise with 15 seconds. I misread it. 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 Okay. I'm going to pretend that I heard you, even though I didn't. I would like to hear you. But for that, you have to join my community. Next one is to get me thinking. What does that mean? He got me thinking. It got me thinking. Why got? Let's watch.
Lately, I'm not so sure. Someone I know just died, a coworker. It got me thinking. You know, there are all these things you want in life, and it's so hard to find someone who... If only people could be more like your cactus.
Not needing watering all the time.
Right?
It got me thinking. So a friend of her died, and it got me thinking. That means it motivated me to think, right? Or another way is it made me think, right? You can say it made me think. That's not bad. It made me think, but it kind of feels un poquito como forzado, like forced. It made me think. No, it got me thinking. And that got, by the way, can be used also to mean convince. So my mom didn't want to go to the beach, but I got her to go. That means I convinced her to go. So that got to convince is very similar to this got where my friend died and it got me thinking. That means I started to think about this situation because of their death. All right, let's do it one more time. Got me thinking, 15 seconds. Got me thinking, got me thinking, got me thinking. Don't pronounce the T. That's a glottal stop. Got, like uh-oh, got me thinking, 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 got me thinking. Okay, let's do it. Well, alrighty then. Excellent job. So what phrases did we learn today, my students? We learned in good conscience, which means morally right. I can't sell you this course in good conscience. I can't sell you this plant in good conscience. That means my conscience would hurt because you don't even like plants, right? As a matter of fact, right? Which means, in fact. You can say in fact. In fact, right? As a matter of fact, kind of means the same thing, right? Turn up the heat. which means to increase the intensity, pressure, or energy in the situation. To misread something, that means to interpretar la situación de la mala manera. You interpreted the situation wrongly. I misread it. I misheard you. I misspoke. You can use it with I misspoke, I misheard, I misread the situation. And then got me thinking, right? My students, as a reminder, $29 a month, 7-day free trial. You're more than welcome to try it. That's all for now. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for daily fluency tips and fluency identity tips. That's all for now. See you next time.